Here we are with a legendary 1-1-1 record in the arena, and you're like, what? A tie? Yeah, because some guy last turn decided to throw everything away in the sake of a draw. I suppose if he had no way to avoid losing, you can't blame him for it, but it's still kind of frustrating that he was able to have a second Hellfire in that spot, because our board had his crushed.
Thrall versus Jane!
And the lovely mage matchup.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Well, we certainly love the Stormforged Axe in our opening hand. We're going to probably keep the Spellbreaker. We'll toss the Fire Elemental, though we love him. We don't want him yet. This isn't terrible. At least it gives us some stuff to do early.
I feel icky!
I think we'll coin out our weapon for that. I think that's fair.
Elements guide me.
We're going to go down to 26 already, but, you know. We don't have any minions, so we gotta do something to keep the board clear. Hero power pass. Do it. No. Do it. Yeah, love it. Of course, we can't really do much on our turn either, but that's okay. It's okay. Hey, and a Rubian Egg. We can't play it, but we can think about it. And then pass. I could Rock Biter weapon and attack for 5. Boy, I love this game. This is good for us long term. Okay, we have 3 out of 3 mana. We didn't draw anything else we can play, so it's Nerubian. And pass.
Your magic shall not save.
How ironic. God, I feel like Rock Biter on ourself here is awfully expensive, but I don't love any of the other options. I guess we can just do this.
For the king!
For the king. It's going to get picked off by Fireball now, but
Elements guide
that's okay. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. We don't even have any way to really do our Nerubian Egg. We did have the Rock Biter weapon, I suppose, but another big dude. At some point here, we're going to have to decide what we want to do about that. This seems pretty simple, though. Nice big dude. It's dead. Anything else we want to do here? We'll look at that after. Let's check the trades first. Considering what we were giving up and the fact that he could have just killed that for free, that's a great trade for us. Let's Acolyte of Pain it. Could Totem. I think I like the Acolyte of Pain better. It's a mage deck, so there's tons of ways to get rid of either one of these things if they want to. Hell, Fireball's an option if they're super desperate. But Frostbolt kills both easily. Water Elemental seems straightforward.
I hope you like my invention.
Or they get to live, because they're not that worried about them. We'll take this trade.
Bring pain.
And now we'll consider. We could silence to keep the freeze effect from going off. But I kind of like just playing this. Now that's going to summon this on the right. So we're going to play this here.
Squire, attend me.
Right? Right.
Ready, sir.
That's fine. And that's it. I want to keep that Rock Biter as an option. I want to keep the weapon as an option for clearing out little stuff if they decide to play them. Now, this option could be just killing the 6/4. But the reason we played that where we did is so that if he trades with it and then kills it with hero power, that's fine. The rest of our board stays intact. Also an option. But that one I hate even less. Interesting. Spending both Ice Lance to just kill a 4/4, huh? Alright. Works for me. What else you got? Okay, you could have done that before all that, but sure, fine. Works for me. This could have been a 4/3 Mana Worm right now. Instead it's 2/3 and nobody cares. Not a single person cares. So what we're going to do is this.
elements guide
Into that. Is it duplicate? Let's find out. It is not duplicate. Is it vaporize?
If you insist.
It is not vaporize. We have all 3 spell breakers in our hand. If he does have mirror entity, what's the worst thing that can come out here? Spell damage. Alright, let's play one of our spell breakers.
Your magic shall not
Because we'll get value out of it even if he copies it. By silencing this guy. See you later, 2-3. A war golem. Lovely. All these big creatures, and we can't do anything about them. And he's back to full health. I don't know what the hell this is then. Counterspell? The thing where if you buff something, then you summon a new target for it? I don't know. Alright. That totem does give us some options. Kind of want to play this first. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Don't you think so? I think so. So, goodbye.
If you insist.
And goodbye. And now we hit the face for 6. Now we still have some mana left, and we're going to be a little starved next turn, so I think the Yeti is the right play. Even if Flame Strike is the 1 or 2 cards in hand here, the Yeti can live. It'll get killed by Hero Power, but that's okay. Nothing else we can play there's not going to get killed, so... Still, Flame Strike would be very disappointing. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that so much. Ooh. Interesting. So let's play this. He has no cards in hand. A top deck Flame Strike is going to devastate us, but we can't just play around that. What other totem do we get? A 1/1. Alright. A secret. So the other one has to be Ice Block then, right? I can't think of anything else that could be at this point. Yeah, you can't attack either one of those kids, sorry. You gotta make the trade on my terms. And then I'm gonna kill yours with my Chill Wind, and we're all gonna move on with our life. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. Screw it. I'm gonna kill it with the 1/1. Now, duplicate? No. Alright, so we gotta go off the checklist here. Let's attack with the 2/3 first. Vaporize. Okay, that's fine.
Die, mage.
Die, mage. Healing totem, 1 time. Gonna lose our Flame Tongue totem. There's almost no way we don't. Though I don't know if that's the right play, to be honest. I guess it is. I feel like you might want to put it on the 6/2. It's gonna become a 4/2 though, so we could just kill that with our other fire elemental. I like all of our plays. Let's play this. And for funsies, let's play this. Not targetable, huh? You are now. And then we kill. Hit the face. We hit the face. And you're like, but you had lethal. No, I don't. That's Ice Block. So I want to make sure I take away his... Alright. So I could have hit and then swung for 4 at the face and it would have been blocked. It didn't make a ton of difference, but I wanted to keep his board clear instead. Two and one. Let's keep it going.